Okay.
Hello, everybody. So I want to just tell you what you can see my voice is not coming because I've been talking all day long. It has been very interesting in the sense that we've met lots of people who are very innovative also because they are interested in the robots that we are building, the computer science, the programming, and they also are doing it at a certain level. But they feel there's a feeling today that we want to have a community of people meeting together and share our experiences. Many people have voiced out the feelings about this, that they want to have a fair where we can meet together and share our experiences because this is going to help us a lot to move forward. This is a very good innovative thing which we have seen. But if you go inside, okay, inside apart from the different shops which are selling things, we've been having drones. Many people are interested in drones. So there's the sale of drones. I myself, I want to try one. I want to try one, a cheaper one, different prices. One is at 4,000 rupees. There's another one around 39 and above. So I want to try the easier one first, because it's lighter and even if it breaks, doesn't matter. But it's interesting. Okay.
Okay. So next to Anwar. So Anwar is a student. I'm a senior graduate academic assistant at Middlesex University, and our stand is actually next to the Linux user group. And we have Logan here along with me. So we've actually met the first time today. I've known him from online communities. But that I met him. I met some of his friends, like Irshad. Well, my views on the infotech of today. Actually, it's my first day.
He's from Middlesex, right?
Yes, and probably my last day as well, because I've seen few innovative, very interesting things. The rest is consumer-wise, smartphones, tablets, laptops, so on and so on. But one of the things that I've seen very interesting is that Amazon is here at Infotech recruiting people, local Mauritian people, to work in their Cape Town office. And yeah, this is something that I found pretty interesting because they must have done some kind of study that actually found out that we have the potential out here in Mauritius to be able to give them their support and so that they are able to come here and recruit. And the link, for those of you who are interested, can I actually say? Yes. Okay. The link is jobs.amazon.com. I myself am going to check it out, see what are the opportunities available, and hope you do so too. And also, I would like to actually thank Linux User Group Mauritius. They've been the huge geek crowd puller, I would say, with their Raspberry Pi, their robots thing. And next door, we have some couple of students' projects running on Arduino. So those geeks who came to their stand first came to ours next. So we've been able to pull their crowds as well. So that was quite nice. Thank you.
So I think the big thing is Amazon coming to Mauritius to recruit. I talked to them and they raised some interesting points. Like I asked them, why didn't Amazon open an office in Mauritius? Why in another country? And they said that the links to Mauritius have a very, very bad latency back to the US. So I guess that Mauritius Telecom and they have a lot of work on their hands to fix the latency issues. In fact, in Linux User Group, we discussed the problem of buffer bloat and latency, which is increasingly becoming more important for businesses in Mauritius. So instead of only selling 10 megabit, 20 megabit,
Focus on the latency.
focus on the latency as well. It's key critical for Mauritius. And it's also interesting to see Amazon's approach to recruiting people. They are looking for Linux geeks.
Yes.
They're not looking for people who are only interested in IT as a 9-to-5 job.
No.
More like people who are really passionate about Linux.
Passionate people. Whatever you're into IT, if you're interested, they're actually for you.
Yeah. Yep, and they said specifically that they are looking for Linux geeks, like their whole. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, and I've noticed something also. I met lots of people today. They're very keen to go ahead, to go the extra miles, because what they've learned from the university, what they're doing in their work, when they meet other people, they see what they're doing. Say, why not Mauritius? Do we climb up a little bit more? But we feel that we need some help from exterior. But when we see what other people are doing outside, well, we want to meet together and do something really more worthwhile what we're doing now. Right? Many of them are feeling that.
Like you actually raised a good point about trying to get everyone to get together and to do something really creative, really awesome. Because the way we've seen it, I'm pretty sure you as well. You've seen a lot of people coming by to your stand, but they came one or two friends, nothing more than that. And there was a lot of people like that. So if we actually can regroup them together, so give them a platform, and I'm pretty sure something awesome is going to happen here.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I've seen some people coming alone, and then I've seen others coming afterwards, referring to these people, saying that they talk about this thing. It's very interesting what you're doing, and there's a feeling that we should organize some fair, like a fair. All of us, not really a competition, but all of us who has done something, they presented on that day, just to see how others appreciate it and learn what others are doing also, so that we can really produce something. And we really want to go for that. I feel it's something very interesting.
And what about you, Logan? Actually, okay, let's hear your views.
And my views is that I think that Amazon kind of confirm what I was thinking about. Is that in order for us to attract the best companies in the world, we need to look beyond only providing 10 megabit to home or to 10 megabit to business. We need to focus on the latency, and we need to find a way to increase this bandwidth even further. So companies like Amazon or Google or whatever, we can set up data centers here at a reasonable price instead of going to other countries. So I think that Mauritius has a lot to learn there. And we also need to take the leap in terms of mindset for us to cross the boundary between thinking of ourselves as IT as a textile industry, but some companies try to picture.
Mass production thing.
Yes, and we need to move from this mindset to a mindset where we are creating products. We are tapping into our inner potential to create creative products that are going to make a major impact on the internet. And that's what Amazon is doing. They're creating really advanced big infrastructures for people to build big businesses. And I think that's key. And I've talked to the guy for quite a while, and they told me that they're looking for geeks, for Linux geeks, for really passionate people. And the question is, how can we create a community in Mauritius? We have something like 7,000 workers in the ICT sector. Based on my statistics, I've found around 200 people looking at our YouTube videos. So based purely on percentage, that's around 2%. That's very small for an island of 1.2 million people. And we need to cross that boundary so that in maybe 1 year, 2 years time, or maybe 5 years time, we have at least like 2,000 geeks in Mauritius. And when Amazon comes, we know that they are recruiting quality people. Exactly.
Yeah, one thing which comes to my mind when we talk about literacy before, we talk about some people having a knowledge of French, English, know how to write, etc. Then we had internet literacy, that is knowing a little bit about computer and then use the internet. But now I think it has gone further. People have to have that computational mind. It's a new way of thinking about things are going to happen in the future which we don't know. How are we going to meet the unknown? We have to prepare ourselves for that. So I think that people should be prepared to develop that computational mind to face the future. Because when we look around our environment about everything is being depleted, right? But how are we going to cope when we get problems? So only by by this computational mind, I think people will be able to solve lots of problems.
Okay. And I also met Mike from the Mauritius Maker community. We spoke a lot about some of the work happening in the Linux world with Buffer bloat, which translated to a discussion of latency in Mauritius. And I think Joshan came here recently, like briefly. Joshan is the founder of Johan. So he's the founder of MSCC, and he came here with his wife. And then, yep, that's it. It was
I would also like to say a big congratulations and a very good continuation to Logan on his work. Actually, this is your work on the latency.
Well, it's a work of people.
Obviously, but I've heard that you're kind of the head in there.
No, I'm not the head. I'm not. I do some coding for the Buffer bloat project, but it's like the other people there all over the world. So what I'm trying to do in Mauritius is raising awareness of the issue and showing ways of how to solve the problem.
Also, don't fear to come to this stand, to the Linux user group stand. You're going to see a bit of cable circuits on the table, Raspberry, Arduinos, and so on, robots. Don't be fearsome of that. Just come. You're going to play with a bit of the robots, and then you're going to get some tools on those. How do you call that, actually?
I don't know. I think it's a Segway.
Segway is the brand.
Segway is the brand. Okay. I guess you have to ask the guy.
Actually, let's ask the guy. Stop it. Actually, it's a Segway. Yeah.
So we call that Segway.
Actually, yeah. And they're going to get more products tomorrow, so you might come, enjoy, and learn more about here.
Okay, that's it for today. Bye.